Hey,
Sebastian.
good to see you.
A couple of years ago.
That's
in
right.
Argentina.
I remember. Well, that's a lot of years
How
ago.
long were you?
Right, have a seat. Lean
10.
back in your seat during
10 years ago, I was
Yes,
there.
and then in someone like Hugh Jackman.
I like this.
This
I'm
is
a
Sebastian.
teacher of martial
This is
arts.
Sebastian Tabane from MSN Latin America. You
Yeah.
have speed.
Argentina. So, have you thanked Darwin Scott enough?
I have thanked him. I did meet him just when I first got cast, but I haven't seen him since. But yes, no, this is. I came off the bench for this one, and I'm the poster child for. It's okay if you don't get the role first.
You're the only one actor that has played the superhero character this long. Have you checked that?
Yeah, I'm just very, very greedy, I think. Someone told me that a couple of weeks ago, and I really didn't know that. But I feel really grateful I had the part. I love the part.
So, what do you love about this character that you would continue to?
Well, I think there's just so much depth to him. I mean, yes, he's cool and he's badass and he's strong and formidable and fearless and heroic and, well, more of an anti-hero, really. But what I love about him is that berserker rage, that the conflicted part of him, the painful part of him. I love being able to play both sides, the more human side to the idea of a superbook hero, a super comic hero.
Is it true that you want to go to Japan in the first movie?
Yeah, I read this comic book when we were shooting the first one, and I kept saying to everyone, this would make a great movie, this is the one. And in the original comic book, all the X-Men go to Japan, so I thought this would be an X-Men movie. But the more I thought about it, the more we all sort of worked it out. The idea of this character in that world of samurais and honor and code and all of that and history and legend, to me just seemed funny as well as interesting and a great fish out of water story.
There are other movies about superheroes in terms of honor and moral code nowadays. What do you think is that? They're geared towards another type of entertainment.
Well, no, I think these movies in a way have become so popular because on one hand everybody, particularly teenagers, can relate to them. I mean, that's where this came from, the idea of being a mutant or being discriminated or feeling other than or different, which is basically how every teenager feels. At the same time, they have this incredible ability, so it's fun to watch, it's spectacular to watch, there's great action. At the same time, you can relate to them. And the ideas of morality and ethics, I think the messages in these movies are timely, and I think they're universal.
Jim Mango is a very knowledgeable man in terms of film, and I know he told you to watch Josie World. So what other movies did you watch for this part, or did you watch any movie? Or?
I've always watched other Dirty Harry movies, and the Clint movies I like, and as well as the first Mad Max, I watched that. And, I also always go on and watch Mike Tyson video, like of his early fights, because there's something sort of feral and fearless and animalistic about those early fights.
Do you have a consideration to do another Wolverine movie after the new X-Men next year?
I don't know, man.
But would you like to?
I'm having more fun than I've ever had playing it. I'm surprised, and I'm sure you're surprised to hear me say that, but I really am enjoying it. So what I loved about this is we took the character in new directions and deeper, different direction, and it would have to have that in it for me to want to come back. Otherwise, I think it'd be probably time for someone else to step up and play it.
Would you give us
Would you
a
like
blessing
to?
to a new
Oh, of course, I mean, there's three things that have to happen. First of all, and least of all, I need to feel I can add to it and have something to offer. But the fans have the biggest say, and the studio who hire whoever plays. So at some point, I know the party will come to an end, but I'm not quite ready to leave yet.
Would you dream about being in the Avengers sometime?
I ask about it all the time.
Yes?
Yeah, I know it's kind of like asking Israel and Palestine to come together, but to get all these movie studios to come together, I think would be really exciting.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Thank
Good
you.
on you.
Thanks,
Hope to
Danny.
see you next time.
Thank you.